to the Bentley. When I fuck her, I got good intentions. I just can't get my pound to start itching. What on me like I live with the fishes. I know every color in tennis. Got the diamond put in by my dentist. I'ma shine when I'm skinning and grinning. That's my watch, I'm not wasting my time. Got no dripping with it.
It's good, everybody. We got special guests today. We got Melanie over here to my left. And you got my niece Money. She getting messages already. So this is kind of going to be like a girl talk segment today. And it's going to be like questions people can relate to that's our age or even like a little older. Because I'm 23. She's 22. And Mary, you what, 27?
30.
Yeah, she's so good. She hit the big 3 last year. So, yeah. So
old now.
You're not old.
And is.
And ain't.
Right. I am.
So we're going to get into these questions. I had posted it on my social media yesterday, like questions like people can do. And then I asked earlier, like ladies and about questions earlier. And these are the questions I got. So, she going to be reading my phone. Ooh, my page.
Okay. I'm a little sick. But anyway,
Please help her.
so the first question is, when do you think is the right time to meet your kids? Or I guess
Yeah, when is the right time
for your mate
to meet your kids?
If
you
you
think?
have kids.
If you have kids.
So you're saying like you're a single mother?
Yeah, if you're a single parent and you dating, and when you think is the right time for your child to meet the person you're dating?
I think it's going to depend on like your relationship with that person and how long you've been with them, and if you guys are really at a point where y'all are serious and y'all ready to take it to further step as far as like he's thinking about proposing. So if you're at that stage, I think that's a good time to start introducing them a little bit before then, so y'all can see how the kids get along with that significant other. Because if they don't, it won't work, really.
It won't.
It really won't.
Because you want your child to be comfortable around the person that you're with, and you want him to be comfortable due to the fact if they don't have kids, or if they do, and if they do have kids, you want your kids to be comfortable with your child, because y'all will be a blended family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just think it's all about just. I wouldn't really.
You should know you're blended. You have a blended family.
Yeah.
So
my mate has 2 kids, but I think it's like it's not a time frame on it. Like I guess it's like the vibe, and cause like if I had kids and how I'm feeling mine do or whatever like that, I'd be like, I want to meet my kids, like daddy material.
So when did you first meet your mate kid?
I met his son. Oh, I can't even.
Was it like
I met his son before we even got to the point where we are now.
Well, how many months was y'all like into like getting to know each other before you actually met him though?
Right.
Lord Jesus.
I want to say about a good 3-4 months before.
That's okay, I guess.
Before I met him, but I wasn't. I just we would talk on like whenever I would call him when I got from work, he would call me when he got from work, and I would be like, well, let me talk to Key. I FaceTime. Let me talk to Key. That's his son named Key, and I would talk to his son like,
okay, y'all, my phone cut off. But anyway, what you saying? She got a message. But yeah, like Melanie was saying, it depends on if you're comfortable with the situation. And, you don't want your child to be uncomfortable, and you don't want to be uncomfortable. Because that's a big step. Your kids mean the person that you could possibly have a future with.
Right. So, I have a question. Money. Who initiated, the first step for y'all to, like, meet the kids? Did you ask him, or he was like, hey, babe, you ready?
No, it was...
She get all cheesy.
Because, but when I first met his son, no, matter of fact, I first seen his son and daughter when I went to his sister's house one time. But this was before me and him even got here. He was a friend then. And it was my first time ever seeing them. But actually meeting his son, like, I went to go pick him up one day. I was with my friend. So I went to go pick him up with, my dude or whatever like that. But his son had attitude. His son was mad and he wanted to leave. He's like, girl, he wasn't giving me no type of talk.
Oh, wow.
But it wasn't no, are you ready to meet my son? You know, I still haven't met his daughter. Like, she didn't know how I was then. She probably didn't see me in the room. It was a lot of people. But I haven't met her, you know, so. But I be asking him, like, can I, you know, I want all of us to do something together, spend time. I want to, because I'm being with a man that has kids, you know, I'm going to love you. I'm going to love your kids. I'm going to love those kids as if they're mine. So I just always be like, I want to, you know, do something with us, and I want to meet your daughter, and you know, but he's not ready for me to meet her yet, which is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
So, baby steps.
Yeah.
Little
Just still a
baby
thumbnail,
steps.
y'all.
Baby steps.
Not. She's about baby steps.
What's up, sis?
Okay, what's the next question?
Oh.
Baby steps.
Okay. When should your partner meet your parents? I'm big on that. Seriously. I start.
Oh, money.
If I could avoid boyfriend, husband, boy toy, anybody, I do not want to meet my parents, period.
Yeah, because when she was dating people, we did not meet. Well, I probably met them, but the family didn't meet them.
Really?
No, she did not like that.
What?
Mm-mm.
Aisha, what about you?
Well, you can get. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Well, when me and my boyfriend was talking, didn't nobody know we was talking. First of all,
Really?
no, cause when me and my boyfriend was talking, didn't nobody know that we were going together for like almost 2 months. Didn't nobody know. And so for my birthday, he gave me something at church.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom was like, who is him? I was like, this is so-and-so. She was like, who is so-and-so to you? He's my boyfriend. You ain't have no boyfriend. And I was like, a senior in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And I was ready to graduate, and he was younger than me.
Yeah.
She was like, you ain't have no boyfriend. I was like, yes, I do. So he met my mom first. But Tim's, eventually we found out that my family knew his family anyway and him when he was younger.
Mm-hmm.
So it really wasn't like...
Yeah, I knew him before she did.
They just met, like, they knew him of him and knew him. So,
But they didn't know y'all were dating.
yeah, but it took a minute for him to meet my daddy because that's a whole nother story.
I guess you might as well say, I don't know when my first boyfriend, I wasn't really close with my dad until I turned 16. But me and my mom were really, really close.
Yeah.
So she's my first best friend. So if anything, like I was like, oh, I like so and so. I think I'm gonna go out with so and so. My first boyfriend, he was like, y'all, he was 3-4 years older than me. So I was in high school. He already graduated high school. So I had to get her permission to go out on a date with him. But other than that, I mean, it depends how you feel. Like, I don't know, I'm the type of person, if it's good vibes, I'm like, Mom, I want you to meet my boyfriend. And vice versa, I'm going to want to meet their parents. Because I think that plays a major part. My desire is to be in a relationship and marry someone that we can blend both our families together in the future.
Come on.
So,
preach.
you know, honestly, it would suck if I don't get along with your mom or your dad, but I hope that your mom can be cool with my mom. And, you know, we can just vibe together.
Yeah, because I feel like when it comes to like your in-laws, I feel like if me and the in-laws don't get along, it's good on some notes and it's bad on some notes, because it's like at the end of the day, you want their acceptance, but if they don't accept you, you gotta let it ride, because at the end of the day, you're dating him, not them.
But
So
I
if we don't like you, I
would
want to be cool, but sometimes it don't happen that way, and they be
Yeah.
because some parents feel like you're taking their child away if that's their only child, or if that's their youngest child, or if that's their only boy or their only girl,
Yeah.
and they feel like you're taking them away.
And that's why it's important to like really meet their parents too, because you just don't know. I mean, this might be a make or break in your relationship. Some people can't handle it, and they were like, you know what, babe, I'm sorry that me, mom, dad don't get along.
Exactly.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, I'm thinking about our kids too. Like, if I can't leave them with my parents,
We don't live with your parents.
And if you and mom don't get along, I'm like, heck no. Come on, baby. Let's
Right,
go.
come back. You picture my baby?
Right. We ain't going out tonight.
I don't want my boyfriend to ever meet my dad.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, I mean, like you said, you and your dad didn't get a relationship till you were like 16.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my dad didn't start bonding relationship until like 20, 21.
I mean, my dad.
And I just feel like,
Be encouraged.
Right.
yeah, I'm not even going to
Maybe.
detail about that, but I just, he has a great relationship with my mom, so that's all I really care about.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I just feel like when it comes to meeting your parents, I feel it's on your, like, whenever you feel like it's ready and the relationship has got to that point where he's ready to meet your parents or you're ready for him to meet your parents. Because when he
Oh
meets
my
your
God.
parents, that means he gonna be there for a minute or he could be there for a minute.
Exactly.
I didn't bring nobody around. Like, it was so long, my granddad thought I was gay.
Nah.
He was like,
True.
You must
Because she
like-
never brought nobody
you must like
around.
women. You don't bring no
Wow.
men. They should bring her man around. You don't bring the man around here. He must be gay.
It wasn't. She wasn't comfortable with bringing them around yet because she didn't know
Yeah.
if they was gonna get that
Yeah.
far or whatever. So I mean, that makes sense.
I don't blame them.
And I feel like, you know, that kind of makes me look a little homeless. But bringing out men in and out my
Right.
house.
That's crazy.
Now, if it was my house, it'd be different. But
Yeah. We get you. That makes sense though. Yeah.
So, what was that, the second question? Third question.
Third question.
How long should your partner wait for sex?
Why
Baby,
you-
if I'm feeling you, we ain't waiting.
Ooh, child.
If I like you, we ain't waiting.
Well, one, I'm a Christian, and I know a lot of people have a lot to say
Be
when
God
it comes to
glory.
that. I wanted to wait, but curiosity killed the cat. And go back to my first boyfriend. I don't know, I kind of made the decision. We kind of waited for like a whole month. Not a month, I'm sorry, a whole year. And then I was trying to push that 18. It was about 17 years old, and we kind of just did it. But it was to a point where I felt like I can trust him. And unfortunately, he's a musician too. So you know how singers
The
and
musician
musicians,
had it.
some of them run their mouth. They always blame it on the females, but no. Dudes be doing the same thing. But I felt that I could trust him, and I gave it to him. And yeah, but I was never really that type of person who just went out there and just, if I like you, we just gonna do it. Nah, you gotta show me you're worth it. And
Right.
yeah, I'm chill now.
Yeah, partner wise, but just anybody,
No.
I can't even.
No, if you my part. I mean, me and mine, we waited a year too because I want to see what that's a big step, giving your body to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's like that's a vulnerable spot for somebody. Like, I'm giving you me.
Yeah.
So yeah, we waited a year, and 6 years later,
Here you guys are.
bada bing, bada boom.
I don't know how
We're
I waited.
waiting on that ring.
Still waiting on that. I got the promise. Now I need the promise to be fulfilled.
Hello.
Hallelujah.
I don't have a promise ring or anything.
I mean, it's coming.
I have. It's hard a little bit.
Oh Lord.
I'm single, so.
And she's in the comments. She is
No.
single, ready to mingle. She can sing, honey. She got money. She make bracelets. Comment if you want some bracelets. Bracelets.
Comment if you want to let me the whole time.
This is your girl. Melanie is your girl. She will give you a scripture and a song at the same time.
What?
Hallelujah.
My hair's still wet.
Yes.
But yeah, I feel like it depends on you because that's a big step of giving your body to somebody.
Yes. And I think it's okay if you want to wait, either or, whoever, if it's the male or the female.
I
Don't feel pressure. But I mean, if you don't want to wait, that's
I
what you
definitely
want.
want. I want to
To
wait
each
till
his
I get
own.
married to have kids.
Right.
However, I waited a year.
Definitely.
I'm waiting just a little bit.
It was up to me. I went to marriage.
It-
If I could, we want
like I
to.
said,
Kids, be safe with it.
Please do.
Please be
she
safe.
said do say.
Please, excuse me. Please be safe.
They don't
Protect yourself.
Really wrap up,
Please.
take pills.
Do what you gotta
Too
do.
many diseases going on.
It's-
It really
Protect
is.
yourself.
It's bad. It's worth the wait, by the way, too.
It is.
Yeah,
It's not what it's
always-
caked up to be.
Yeah.
No, that's really not.
Wait. Too good.
Okay. What is a turn on with a man or a partner?
Or turn off.
Turn off?
Turn off or turn on.
Either one. Okay. Turn off for me. I hate men with low ears. That
Look
bothers
at that.
when your ears that you need.
Oh my god.
Boy, that y'all bothers me. I cannot.
Like, why do your ears
cannot-
connect to your chin?
That is a turn off. And I guess like, are you saying a turn off for all things?
Like, what would just like if you in a relationship or you're not in a relationship, what would just turn you off completely from somebody? But like, yeah, I can't deal with it.
Mine's
just
is
not cleaning up behind yourself.
that, but mine's gonna be like
I can't do
arrogance.
it.
I can't stand a cocky
Ooh,
guy
arrogance.
who just think he all that and a bag of chips, and he just kind of carries that air. Like, I need somebody who's really humble, sweet, someone who loves to laugh because I'm goofy like them. And
Goofy ain't the word.
I hate a
yes.
cornball. I hate cornballs.
What do you mean?
Like some
cornball?
cornballs be funny,
That's
but some
corny. But
some-
you're a cornball.
some just do the most. Like,
You're a whole cornball. Like, why are you a
do
cornball?
that?
You corny, but you're a whole cornball.
it's a
The whole
cornball. I can't stand it. But some of them be funny, but I just be like,
You can
this
tell
whole
if they
time
really
you was
whack,
cute,
right?
And now you whack. Now you lame. Like now you
Mhm.
just a cornball. I don't want it. Take it back.
All
Put
of
it back.
I mean, a turn on for me is a turn on for me. Let me start with turn on. I love a guy that smells good,
Oh
that
my
can
gosh.
dress, and that carries
Yes.
himself well.
From
like,
head to toe.
we do hair, and she
I can do a little
she
bit,
styles.
you know.
So I look from head to toe.
Period.
Yes.
So when I look at you, I be like,
Oh.
ooh. And if you smell like a bag of corn chips, when you supposed to smell like a bag of, smell like a box of Burberry or something, it throws me off.
Another thing that turns me off, and I had this one guy, he was cute as I don't know what.
Oh, I hate bad teeth.
That too. But
Your teeth doing this? They might be doing this. Oh God.
if you can't talk,
Oh yeah.
like I have family and friends that are from the South. I'm from up north. So, you know, we're known to be proper. But it's just, you can have your Southern twang, but if you just like, or you say, what? I can't understand.
And I'd be like, what did you say, man?
I'm hanging up the phone, like, all right, well, I gotta go. Have a good night. Bye.
I don't like they talking with your tongue.
Ooh.
What is this?
Well, some people can't
That's
help
all
that,
it-
though.
I don't-
Some people really can't.
Sucker tap.
I don't
Some
want
people
it.
can't.
Take it back.
People, please. Like, why?
I can't. But I don't, turn ons for me. I do love the good cologne. I just like to be baby for real. I love.
I think
attention.
every female wants to be baby once in
I
a while.
love attention just from only one person. That's it. That's
Okay.
turn on for me.
Yeah. Turn off, like I said, if your teeth is bad.
I love smiles.
Why?
If you got a cute smile, you don't mind to take them.
You have to be goofy as you have to be.
You
as
have to be.
stupid
Come
as
on,
me.
I'm goofy.
Yeah.
You have to be as goofy as me.
A whole
You can't be
goofball.
like uptight.
And luckily, the dude,
Whole.
he's a Pisces. Just
Whole
like me.
goofball.
I'm a Pisces.
They're the same person,
Literally.
which is crazy. He's her and she's him.
My bad.
They're
But
crazy.
he's a better communicator than I am.
Why is that?
I don't know. I guess because he's older.
How old?
He's 20. He'll be 29 in March.
Oh, wow.
March 20th.
Oh wow.
I can't say anything.
And I'll be 23 March 16th. But I don't know. Some things he just, I'm a better communicator at, but 9 times out of 10, he's always the one that's right. And he be pissing me off with it.
You'll be alright.
I'd be like, why you always gotta be right? Because I'm right. I guess. But anyway. So,
That's good. You do that one.
this one.
Mhm.
Oh. How long should you be dating to talk about marriage?
Say it one more
Sometimes
time.
how long should you be dating to talk about marriage? I've only been in one relationship before this one. And me and him didn't talk about, no, I'm lying. He, boy, the men in the military will marry you like that.
Be careful about that, too.
He wanted to marry me before he went to the Navy. He asked me to. And I was like, I'm in high school. It was like, I'm not done doing my head out shit, so no. I couldn't do it. But I feel like, I don't know. I mean, like, you cannot put a time on love. When you love somebody, it happens. You can be with somebody for a month and be so infatuated by them and love them and want to be with them for the rest of your life. Like, I haven't been with mine that long. And I feel like I've known him all my life. Like, if he's not saying, you know, version or anything, but if he was just like, you want to marry me? I'm like, yes.
Right.
Just
He'll old soul though.
let's get married. But when you want, you know, I guess, you know, you got that mindset. You don't want to be playing around no more. You want to settle. You at that age where you know what you want.
Right.
So, I think at any given time in a relationship, you can talk about marriage if that's, you know,
If that's what you want.
yeah, y'all get to that point. So,
I just feel like if you're gonna talk about marriage, I feel like yeah, you can talk about any given time, but the person that you're talking about it with has to be as serious as you are, because that's a huge topic to be talking about. Like, I want to be committed to you forever, and I want you to be committed to me forever. So that's like a big topic, and if you talk about it, then like it could be he could be ready or she can be ready, but y'all not, like, one of them person's not ready and the other person's ready. So it'd be like,
I mean, it just
off.
come with casual conversation. If y'all just really cool like that, and
yeah,
you know,
should be
your
able to talk about
relationship,
anything.
right, vibing, you kind of just ask them about their future. You know, y'all talk about kids, talk about what you want as a marriage, this and that and third, and that's when you find out, like, he sound like he ready to, like, put a ring on it, but I'm not ready, or vice versa. Then that's when you be like, look, because I don't want to hold on and string somebody when I'm not ready, and I don't want to be like strung on when they're really not ready. So it kind of just depends, but I think it'll come in your natural conversation.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
But I definitely want kids.
I do. I want me a little me. Like,
Yeah.
who don't want a little
I
them?
want 2 little me's.
I want to be like, I produced that.
Right.
Amen to you.
I hope my girl and my boy have dimples like me.
I want a girl in the
They gonna be
movie. I only have one dimple.
Right.
If y'all pay attention through the video. I can't wait to be like, I'll put you in this world and I'll take you out.
I just want to love them.
I'm ready to
and
say
be
that.
goofy with them.
Yes, I just
This
this is
my
thing.
child
I brought
is
something
just like
in this
me.
world. It's crazy.
Yes.
Right.
I hope my child have one of them can at least sing. Please, Jesus. Give
I
them,
want a drummer.
give them the gift. I want a
I want
singer,
a singer, drummer,
singer, and I want a piano player,
dancer.
or keyboard player.
I just want goofy
Anything
smart
artistic.
kids.
Anything,
Period.
Yeah.
anything
Healthy.
artistic, and anything that's
Yes.
talented.
I want a healthy baby.
I want a juicy baby.
You do?
Juicy, yes, with the cheek. They be
Yeah,
so
they
cute.
do.
I
If
pray
have a fat baby,
my baby have a head full of hair.
What?
Head full.
Glory.
I would.
I don't
Lord,
want a fat baby.
I would love my heartburn because you get heartburn from head full of hair. I will love my heartburn because
I want to love that heartburn.
I want my baby head full of hair. Because look at this. Yeah, I would like it.
If my child get good hair, it's gonna have to come from Wayne because beat your
Papa.
back. Beat your
Right.
back, boy.
All right, it beat you to the bed.
Straight Brillo bed.
Oh my god.
You can't see it because it's closure, but it's down. Okay. What is a great first date? Where, I guess you could say, where would
Yeah.
you know,
Where would you like to go on a
On a
first
first
date,
date.
or what would be a great first date to you?
yeah.
Aisha.
Wow. Well, I mean, if you have if you're very old school, maybe like a picnic or something, like a park. But if you're more like sophisticated and more like put together, maybe like a classy restaurant
She said
somewhere.
put together.
Right, I caught that. I
Put
was like,
together.
okay.
I mean, like a classy
Put
restaurant.
together.
Yeah, like you have your ducks in the order and you come off as very sophisticated. In a classy restaurant somewhere like with low lighting.
I'm a little bit of both.
Romantic.
I think for me, my first date, I'd rather do something fun because I'm nervous half the time. So
And she laugh like when she nervous.
I am.
She
I
laughing
laugh,
now.
period.
Right,
But
I
if we do
laugh,
something
period.
fun, I think that'd be fun. Like that'd be
To be honest, I don't mind going laser tag for a first date.
right.
I'll be tired, but it'd be fun.
But it'd be fun.
We
'cause
go bowling.
I feel like
Who finna
I
sweat
love
that first
bowling.
date?
Hmm.
See, she gonna be cute.
I've only been
No.
on one date. Out of my 22 years of life, so
My God, if you watching, take on a date.
Please.
I've only been on one date.
No. I think later, once we kind of settle in our relationship, then I would like for you to do something romantic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, take me out to a nice restaurant. Let me get dolled up because I like to be cute. I really do.
I don't know how to dress up yet.
We gonna work on that.
It's in the making. She be cute though.
She do.
I'm real boyish.
I mean, the first date should be like an icebreaker. Like
Right.
Something fun.
Something
To break the
My
ice.
first date.
Cause y'all know both of y'all be nervous, like on real talk.
Right.
I hope you do. Be
very
like,
nervous.
man, I got
Hand
this.
be sweating.
Right.
I was very
My
nervous.
bad. But you shaking like a stripper,
was
tighten
at-
up.
Listen, my first date was at Atlantic Station. He took me to, I can't remember what restaurant we went to, but it was nice. Went to this restaurant and went around. He bought me some Uggs. He bought me a sweater. And
Y'all get ice cream?
oh, he bought me ice cream.
And that's really, really cute. Like, simple dates like that are like.
But it make a
dope.
statement.
We took pictures. That was a nice date.
That was our first date?
That was our first. It was my
And he bought
first.
you some Uggs?
Yeah,
He better do
Boot season.
that was our first date. But we was in a relationship way before that. But that was just our first date. Like, so then we was young, doing young shit. So
Yeah.
splurging, just spending money because.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Comment what y'all think y'all first date will be to y'all, or a great first date will be to y'all. Put them in the comments below. Because I think it should be fun.
I think it should be fun too.
Yeah, it should break the ice because you don't want to be.
I'm gonna do this one first. Okay. What was the cause of the breakup in your old relationship?
I can tell too many stories, but
The cause is because, well, I can say this. My ex was a great man to me before he went to the Navy. When he went to the Navy changed him. Like, mentally, he was just not the same person. Like, he started just... I'm serious. Like, he started...
She's so serious.
I'm serious. She could tell you how this man... He just took me through so much. He started talking to me in a kind of way, doing me in a kind of way. He would leave and come back and leave and come back, and he would have. I literally got into it with every girl he has been with after me.
It's crazy.
Every one of them, because they would be so insecure. They would call me. He's, answering the phone when I call. I'm like, this man not gonna leave me alone. Like, y'all wasn't just take it or leave. Like, coming with him is like coming with me, so we all together. He wasn't not that, I would accept it, but he just when we were friends, like I just be like, we could just be friends, you're still a great person. And then of course love always gets you. And I just take him back and he would do the same thing over and over and over. And I just be like, well, he'll get it together and this is that.
and that's where
And it was too toxic. It was too much, and I was getting to the point where I wasn't even loving myself. Like, he made me so insecure to the point where the person that I'm with now, it's certain things that still bothers me because of what Justin did. So I won't open up to him as much.
So you know the real. Yeah, I just made a post on social media and I think you liked it.
I probably did.
It said, I don't think I can remember. It was like, ladies, never make yourself feel, never make nobody, tongue twist. Never let anyone make you feel less than your worth. And always value yourself and always love yourself first, because self-love is over everything.
The best love.
It is.
And don't let nobody tell you nothing less than that. Always strive for greatness.
Yes.
So put yourself first at the end of the day and know your worth.
And like surround yourself
Period.
with like other
Positive
female-
people.
Yes,
Yeah.
people and girlfriends that are not gonna be like trying to always downplay men, but uplift you, nurture you, love you, build you back up, and walk with grace. My first boyfriend, back to the same story. Everything was cool at first, but the reason why we broke up, one, is because all of a sudden he decided he wanted to date this other girl, and the girl that he was dating, he ended up marrying. And yeah, like, it was real, y'all. Like, he broke my heart, but I knew something was up because I would never have to call him. He would always be the one to call me. We would sleep on the phone together, X, Y, and Z.
That is the best.
That was like
Go
the
sleep on the
best.
phone.
Like, what? You want to sleep? Okay, good night.
Good night.
But I was kind of glad things didn't work out because really he became very toxic. Like our relationship, he was verbal and emotional abusive to me, always trying to just belittle me, make me question my value, you know. So a lot of my insecurities and doubts, like I never felt like I was insecure about myself until I met him, because I was always like a thick girl and I thought I was cute. You couldn't tell me nothing. I wasn't arrogant, but my mom and my granddad, if anything, he was the main man in my life, you know. They always be like, man, you think cute, and you know, ever since I was a little girl. So I grew up thinking like confident, you know, about myself.
You're supposed to love yourself. You supposed to think you
but until I got with him, that's when like everything changed. And I think really it was like my last year when I was turning 29 before I turned 30. I devoted myself and even back to God, because it took a lot of spiritual stuff, and I'm still working on it now. It's just becoming more whole and getting back to that old self with Melanie, being more confident, loving myself, and not looking for a relationship to make me happy or give me that joy that I desire, but just being confident again, because that was the one thing that I always knew that attracted men to me. It's just, they were like, of course you're beautiful, X, Y, and Z, but I was confident. I ain't need a guy to tell me X, Y, and Z, but that joker, he messed me up. And honestly, from there, I dealt with other relationships because of the negativity that we shared from that, and I kept drawing them same type of dudes. And then when I came to reality and really evaluate myself and that guy, I figure like, dang, I keep, you know, the jack up guys because I'm still thinking that this is my value.
That's
so
what you attract.
That's what I settle for. So,
well, you know, they always say God don't let put you through nothing you know you can't handle. You know you gonna handle it. And look at shit today.
I'm glad. Well, no, because I am completely done with him, but he won't leave me alone.
Yeah, he wouldn't leave me alone. I had to literally cut him off like numerous times, and I would never get like I said, you know, Christian both. I met him through church, and I had just moved down here to Georgia. It was the middle of my senior year, and he told me, I told him, I was like, you know, I think it'd be best if we just really completely cut this relationship off. And I was like, God really just telling me, just let you go. Like, it's nothing good coming out of this. And he was like, you need to make sure you really hearing from God.
The devil.
I said, oh, okay. And that's when I left. But you kept calling me, emailing me, stalking me on social media.
Stalker much?
Y'all, he hit me up on my 30th and was like, happy birthday. Why are you still? You're married. What a child.
Mine hit me
Move
up
on
today.
Oh, baby.
Mine's texted me today saying, he said, it's not over. We're for life. Or some shit.
That's crazy.
No.
Well, I don't have no ex.
Really?
Not from like the relationship I'm in is the serious relationship I've been in. So if this is I talked to him for a few minutes and it will deal with it. Cause if you ain't popping, you gotta walk. So yeah. I don't really have no ex.
Well,
that's great. I don't want no exes.
Right.
What's the next question?
That's it, sis.
It is.
That's all the question.
Oh, for real? Yeah, y'all, this was real good. Don't you think?
Good.
Yeah, great girl talk. But always subscribe to the channel, post notification, and get that bell a ring-a-ding-ding.
Ding dong.
So yeah, this is a girl talk, and we'll see y'all on the next vlog.
Bye.